Hi, first grade families. My name is Holly Compton. I'm the district math coach of Manhattan Beach, and today we're going to look at a story problem called Part Whole, and the whole is actually going to be unknown. So looking back here, we are going to have a part, and then the whole, and the kids are going to have to figure out the whole, the missing piece. Okay, so our story today is all about pumpkins because we're in that season. So we've got pumpkins. Nixon went to the pumpkin patch. She picked big pumpkins and small pumpkins. How many pumpkins did she pick altogether? All right, so we've got the number of pumpkins that she has for big pumpkins and small pumpkins. We're going to know that in the story after we pick our numbers. Now, you may look at our numbers and realize we are still working all through tens. So 7 and 3 make a 10. So remember, we're really having kids use fingers and tools and all that good stuff right now. But then when you look at 7 and 13, we can also make another 10, and that is our focus here. So we want to see if kids will realize they can pull a 3 out of this 10 and join it with the 7 to make a 10. And then 10 plus 10 is 20, right? That's a much more efficient strategy than counting up or counting on. But we have to make sure we let our kids choose the strategy that they want and that feels right to them. But that is what we are looking to see if that happens and if we can nudge them along the way. And then again, here we are going to have opportunities to make 10. So maybe the kids will see 7 and 3 make a 10, and then there's a 10 here in 17 and another 10 in 13. So 10, 10, and make a 10. So the answer to that one would be 30, right? So we are still focusing all about tens in first grade. You're going to actually see it through the whole year. So let's say we chose the number 7 and 13 for this one. So I would think about putting 7 here for my big pumpkins and 13 here for my little pumpkins. And you can see that we're trying to find the unknown piece here, which is the whole. So how many pumpkins did she grow altogether, or pick altogether, sorry. Okay, so they might fill out a little diagram like this on their own. You don't have to tell them to do that. They might do it on their own. And then maybe they might solve by saying 7 plus 13 and showing that 13 is made up of a 10 and 3 ones. That we're really learning that in class. Now they may also write it like this, that 13 is made up of a 3 and 10. It's also 13, but it's actually a little more friendly to write it this way because then they can circle the 3 and the 7 together, find that 10, and then say, oh, 10 plus that 10 makes 20. So we would just kind of show that there. The 13 can be split into a 3 and a 10. They may actually choose to draw this out as well. So another strategy might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oops, don't do that. So first they might draw out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My life's motto is just, or motto is just roll with it. So I just roll with it. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7. That's this one. And then 13 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so that is a little disorganized, right? So some kids may lay out their circles like this, or maybe some kids may actually start getting them organized by making 10 frames. So if they lay it out like this and it's kind of disorganized and then they go back and they count each one, that's okay. But then we can ask them things like, oh, could you make a 10 frame? Oh, there would be a 10. How many 10 frames would you need for these, right? So then they would start with 7. I'll use different colors so you can actually see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be this number here. And then they'll do 13 more. And then they'll say, oh, I'm going to need another 10 frame because I can't fit 13 in there. So maybe they'll draw another one, or you can print it off the internet, easy peasy. Okay, so then let's see if we can make another one. So 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then they can visually see that they've filled up 2 10 frames. These are all great strategies to show 7 plus 13, and all ways that kids in first grade would be expected to show. Of course, this is moving from the simplest model, and then a little bit more sophisticated, and then this is the most sophisticated here that I've shown for strategies today. Whatever your child does, it's okay. Keep that in mind, right? Because all of these strategies are perfectly acceptable for first grade. But if you feel like your child is ready for a nudge, you can kind of give them that little nudge. All right, parents, I'll see you next week. Bye.